Hello. That button looks felt a bit funny. Is that in sync? Yeah. Looks funny to me. Oh god, I should have been on earlier. I've been busy. What up the sky? The No Man's Sky. It's not a missed joke, it's terrible. A bit ghosty today, like bloody a Jackson 5 video. Does feel a bit laggy. To no man. See my video? I messed it up at the beginning really because I did a whole green screen background of being in a little wooden base, and then when I put the effect on top of it, it wiped it out. Pointless. Wait till Sword's here to read out the comment I got. Wait, what am I doing? Have I been in here? Yes, because I did check. I did go in this the other day just to have a look at what stuff I'd unlocked. What have I got to do? I can't remember now. Jesus, it's only been 4 days. Get off a bit. I haven't been in the shower yet again. I might start doing that again. I don't need any of that. I keep ending up like having to come straight on. Getting like delayed. And I haven't been playing Fortnite at all. An update today as well. Still haven't played long. Oh yeah, don't delete that. See, I've got too much of that now. I'm in the ship. Right, so that was... let's go north. I assume I was going north. Oh no, I don't need to go north anymore, do I? I don't know, might be something I can have. Better buildings, isn't there? Mic too high. So yesterday I had it right up, get the better quality. Yeah, bloody Sunday was ridiculous. Sunday was that didn't pop up. See, YouTube's already screwed me again already. That's why I'll be going to Twitch in March. Might have to go to Twitch, that's the point though, isn't it? I might literally have to be forced to. Where would it come from? What was I saying then? Sunday was just, I woke up, I had about 4 hours to do that video, and suddenly all I heard in the room next door was rustling for about 3 hours. And the intro took me 40. The intro on Sunday, I was doing that for 45 minutes. I couldn't stop laughing, so I had to stop. And by the time I'd done the rest of the video, I had one video planned. I looked at the footage, and it was like nearly 40 minutes, so I had to cut it out. I cut it up into 4, I think. What is it? Oh, I remember this now. I remember why I'm trying to get away. That's why I was playing another game yesterday, I didn't. Sorry, I missed that. See, it's not popping up. I don't know if that's a new thing. Or it's just me. No, you'll win, I reckon. Mine was just rustling when you're trying to record sound. Oh, the worst one was, like, you don't hear anything, and then suddenly half an hour later, someone's behind, listening, sort of thing. I hate that. I think that's worse than I'd rather you stomp upstairs so I know you're there, and stomp back down so I know you're gone, rather than sort of hover. Unless you can hover, then that's cool. Teach me. Is that it? I've got one bloody box. So I don't know who's here. Everyone could be here. 2 swords here then. Swords here. Hold on a second. No, that's right. I was right. Sword. Look, did you see sword? 500 subs. I literally came in the thread. Go back a few years. Came into the stream just as it happened. Oh, what have I turned round for? Oh, that didn't just do the thing, did it? In the thing with the thing. Hello, mystery traveller. I can't see who's there. I don't prefer it that I can't see what's popping up because I'm missing everything. It's working, of course it is. Is it working? The sound's on it. I did do the... yeah. That's quite good, the camera. If you watch that video, the sound on the camera, even though you can hear the background noise, which means it's not very good, it's quite good for doing that bit of the video. It's suitable for that kind of video, not the rest of it. I was absolutely like cracking up laughing making that video like yesterday and last night. When I was actually editing, I had to turn the sound on up and down some bits. I wanted to get it out quicker. I didn't think I'd make it tomorrow actually. I thought I'd just make a bit of it and then come back next week. Yeah, I think Mondays are the day I'm going to have to start, like, unless there's no, I said that in the tweet, unless there's no videos to actually make, like the one with the top 10 things, I think I'm going to delay that a bit. I'll wait a few weeks. I can't remember why now. It'll come to me one day why I was going to delay it. Oh, I wanted to get more footage. That was it. More footage of stuffs. I did originally plan to just do like a one-shot sort of thing, go through everything, point out things as you're going, but that video took a long time to try and make. Oh, hello. Are you a new person or you just change your name? I get confused some days. Undaunted though by the challenge of me asking that. It's a dragon. That joke's only for me, just saying it's a dragon. It wasn't a dragon. Something else. I don't want to go to that beacon. It could have been one of the people who've watched my Behold Dragon. He's live as well. Oh, hold on. I've got a like. And Peaceful Gamer. Peaceful Gamer watched my video. And he's not... I'm joking. I can't make people watch videos. Even if you're Fusion, I can't make you watch it. It's got a good... Even if you don't watch the rest of it, watch the beginning. Because that's the best bit, I think. We get about all the information and tips. Me acting's good. It's quite good that, because I did that yesterday when I couldn't really do it properly. I had to whisper, but it sounds better when you're whispering. Hyping it up a bit now, aren't I? Is this in sync? It looks in sync from where I don't know. Stop worrying about the camera. How many beacons are going to be? Deadly to me, those. Smash into them and like a bloody maypole. And don't dance around them. I think I might start doing like not going in the shower first. No, we can smell it, so it's alright, isn't it? I've been wearing the exact same t-shirt for months though. This red one is the only, seems like the only t-shirt I wear is this red one. I wear it in the morning before I go in the shower. I haven't been in the shower, so it's going to be staying on. I don't have pyjamas. Well, I don't need pyjamas. You know. What am I going here for? I was about... Oh, there's 2. Is there more? Can I go around and come back up? Right, here's a tip for you. If you don't want to do these missions, don't open that pod. You don't get nothing. It just tells you to dig. I don't want to dig. Too much digging. Why am I going up here? That's stupid. See that? Well, I keep thinking there's a pod, and there's not. Smoking. Let's go up here. Oh, thought it's further away. Oh god, I just had my breakfast. Just swallow it whole practically. I don't. Oh. Yeah, the animals in my video are not of this game. If they were, it'd be a brilliant game. Even more brilliant. Come on. Undaunted. That's a good name around it. I like the... Well, I can't see the... Sod off. I don't want it. I bet it's a cold one again, just to wind me up. Oh, it isn't. It's... I'm slightly less wound up now. And give me the frozen ones. 50 hours after never getting one and getting about 20. Literally. In the next 10 hours. Is that a Paul thing? Not Paul. No, there's nothing here, is there? I've already got one. No. Can't they let me turn it off so I don't... My head's in the way. The thing about these pods though is they're nearly 300, or basically 300 units away, which is pretty close. So fine would be the well. Refinery. Oh, did you watch the video then? That's where I got that person from. Let's see, other videos not doing this. I've got another two. Oh, no, two. I don't know actually, because I cut. It depends where you cut the videos on these. It might be 4, and it might be 3. I don't think there'd be 2. I guess someone was saying in the comments how it seems it was easy, but it gets harder. The refining. But I think it's worth it. Oh, refuse. Oh, I thought you said bloody. Have you been here before, Dragon? Have I missed your name? I would assume. I can't imagine I'd miss someone called Dragon. Though, so maybe you know. Do you know Fusion? Are you friends? Have you been seeing other people, Fusion? Do I have to walk down here? Seems a long way now I've done it. I love that though. Sometimes they look silly because they're crashed in the wrong place, but that looks cool. Like the ball bit stuck in the ground, or although it wouldn't, it would break off, wouldn't it? I could do that. I love that when I get that one ferrite for boosting. Then I have to put it away later. Oh look, grass. It's in this, all these plants. Come on, one of the 3. Don't know what I need now. I've forgotten. I got the I need a shield definitely. What was that? Like something's ticking under my feet. Be Steve with his bombs, Christmas bombs. Bloody snow will shoot out in a minute. He's playing Subnautica everyday game mode. I went in and said hello, but I didn't want to watch it because I'll end up playing it soon. I'll wait for the price to go down. I'll be cheap. There's a little pitter patter go up the stairs. It's weird how nothing's coming up, is it? Introvert. Oh, I don't know who that is. Sorry. I'm going, oh look, it's someone I don't know, and I make it sound like I do. I don't know names. Oh my god, I'm so bad at reading today. I thought it said I'm fantastic introvert, and I was thinking, oh, is that what dragon's name is, then you know him. No, I'm an introvert. Yeah, I'm not, seriously, I'm not, like, criticising you there. What would a bridge club think? Oh, it'd be cool. Do you play bridge? I don't know what it is. It sounds like a cool game. Like complexed. Is it complexed or complex? Don't know. Oh god, don't jump off there. Ooh, go on, jump off there. Don't know why I get so panicky, because it's not that far. I could probably jump off a mountain and still survive. I'm not going to try it. Wait, where's my ship? Because I've been dillying now. Oh, I landed it here, didn't I? For free, that's why. You can tell I haven't been in the shower because my nose is like Janice off of Friends. Is that a building? No, it's a beacon. Oh, what's happened? Something's happened to Fusion. He's got a virus. Computer virus, not a. Oh, I see you playing Dead Cells. I don't know what it is, but I see you. I goes, oh, he's playing that game. I just thought Metal Gear Solid straight away. Because of Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, look, I've got some more ferrite. Just picking up another one. Didn't even touch the ground then. Free ferrite just for boosting. That building looks really big now, because it's 2 compared to that. Yeah, why can't we go in these freighters? Do something with the freighters. I think that's one of my top 10 things actually. Broken freighters in space, and they're all different interiors, bigger. Freighters need to be bigger because they're not exactly, even if you edit them, they're still not very spacious. What is it moving for? Look, I'm not doing anything. I've got no hand on it. Motion detection or whatever. Let's go this way. But yeah, that video, the thing that annoys me about video is I keep saying, so now, that was what I keep saying on that video. And there's bits where I had to cut out because I forgot I'd said it at the end of one part of the video, and then you go to the next clip, and it's me saying exactly the same thing again. So I have to cut things out. I'm very aware I'm repeating myself. Like now, right, I'm getting out of the ship. Right, left, right. Reward me. Come on. All I want is those things. I can't remember what I want anymore. Shields, wasn't it? I was seriously thinking about starting this save again. One point, making it harder. What is the point? People have come. Don't want me to change it halfway through. It's weird having no pop up in this corner of the screen. Anyone could be here. Game mode could be lurking. Look at that, nothing on the screen. If I go to that top, look at that rock. There's nothing here at all. M2 rolling up the stairs. That mic's not very far away, is it? Very close. It's better. Didn't realise. Yeah, I'll be stopping. I'll try to get on earlier just because, ooh, a bit of damage from fall, ooh. That's how it happens, you hit the ground too hard. Just them two run up and down the stairs. That's the mother-in-law for you though. Joking. Well, she does do that though, but not like a cat. That'd be weird, wouldn't it? nothing here at all, not even one building. God, I had this cheese toasty last night, it's burnt in my mouth, like there. It's horrible. We have a pizza. Well, it's a good idea. Put some cheese on top of a bit of bread, and then melt the cheese until it's so burning hot it sticks to the roof of your mouth. Whose idea was that one? Maybe pizza's supposed to be cold. On the other side, or close. It's going to be a beacon thing because there's. Oh, it's a pod. Pity, isn't it? Hold on, there's two. I can see two of them here. I won't be able to land, I expect. Why can't you? Oh, I can. It's weird not having the pop-ups. Don't know what it is. Was there an update? No, it wouldn't be. I remembered that. Oh, there was one. Was there one over here? Yeah. Going back that way anyway. Why are you not? It really does wind me up that you can't run down hills. Look, it stopped then for no reason. I was on flat. What's there? It's there. Boost past it then. No. Seem to lag out a bit. I wonder how fast I could get if I restarted. Look like a little animal. You're clipping through the ground though. Doesn't like the tessellation. See. Right, it's okay you can't run up hills, that's alright. That makes sense. Not down hills. It's the same system, just doesn't work in reverse. Or turn off in reverse. Should get slip down. The other one. The other one is actually behind it. Walk past it to get to this one. Oh, doesn't work at all. Actually, look, it was there. I went. Oh, I don't miss it. I walked down here like this. Oh, I'll come back in a minute. It was there. Maybe there's another one above it. Nah. Two though, weren't there? So it was be a good chance, but I thought there was another one here, but it wasn't. There's one there though. There's two there. Land in the middle here. Actually, is there one to the right of me as well? I just see blue, and that's when my head goes like here. No. That's just, from the ship, it looks really close, but it wasn't that close. Scale. Oh boy, it would have been that close. It's that small. How many have I got now? It's ridiculous amounts of it. Not that far off half. Is that one down there? Which I can't see yet because look at that, you can see that from here. But that's how it should be done. I actually think if I'd start again watching the Lexi check, I'd actually turn the HUD off. Because if I start again, I'd be doing it differently, so I wouldn't be doing this much walking around. Where did you come from? Oh, I'm trying to stop him from going back up again. Where is it? What's there? That to me then, if like then, when it before it like blinks basically, it looks like it's full up. Change that. Where is it? It's not even on the screen. I can see it. Did they come here? Did I? Did I? Why is it not lighting up? There's too many around it. Ugh, don't tease me. Always does. Right. I don't know why I'm so scared of those plants. They don't do nothing. Is it? Well, there's a thing down there, but I'm guessing there's nothing on it. There's nothing lit up. At least I've got loads of launch fuel for free. There was one down here, wasn't there? Oh. Why didn't that not light up? It's obviously over 300 away then. And that's what that dead cell was about, but he might be lurking. Actually, I've heard of that one. I think it's an indie one, isn't it? Not that that tells what the game is, but... And... Didn't have and before. Next one will be today. Today, I see Dave. Who's Dave? Dan playing on his PlayStation. He's going through all the games you can play. Like he's playing like Grand Theft Auto and Spider-Man and stuff. Get them out of the way. See, they need to change these icons because they're very... well, they look the same basically. So I'm gonna say, where's my ship? In that tree. Let's see if it's actually clipping. Look how close that is. You can't get a better landing than that. I don't know, actually might have just gone for it. This is very pedantic of me. Look at that. Almost as close as you can get. But she's gonna blow up now. Oh, see, not. No, don't go out the planet because I don't want the thing to pop up. Go for that. Well, this is not one of those, but I still land. It hasn't got the little fin. But that ball is if you've got like a, looks like a fin popping up. That's the operations centre, but that's the observatory, and I think you got the pump bit, so it's confusing. 10 different modules for these buildings. It's poor. Yay, sword! I'm going to read out what was said now. Did you see the video, sword? That's the first thing I should have said. Oh, look, why did I just walk in the door? I'll read out the thing. Hey, hello Mario. I think Mario might have been here before. Obsessed with who's been here before today. Here you go, Sword. Here's a quote for you. If it pops, if it actually loads. My video yesterday, Tales of the Refiner, part 1. This is cool. I used to love I used to love those Minecraft setups where you were on a tiny floating block with a bucket of water, a bucket of lava, and a few other things. Zane's World. Zane's World thinks my video about telling you how to do stuff is cool. Zane's World. That's it. I'm not the other videos are coming out now because I might make it worse. What am I landing for? What am I taking off? That's me gloating. So look around first. That beginning of the video though, I was dying laughing, like 12 o'clock at night, doubled over, because the animal noises and me. I was doing it and I thought I'm just going like that. I thought that don't look very good. And then I thought, oh, maybe I'll get some like sound from the game and put it in the background. And then I thought I'd just sort of mess about making funny noises. Some of those noises though. Oh, Paul Weir, if you're listening, I'm available. If you want me to do some animal noises, I'll do it. One of them was a cat. Oh look, it's popped up. They've suddenly remembered. Sony suddenly remembered that I'm on. As soon as I talked about Paul Weir, he got his tech team out on me. Teeth are going mad today. Anyway, I haven't brushed my teeth, I haven't had a shower. Just having breakfast and got up. Right, there's nothing here, I don't know why I'm walking about. I thought there was though, that's when I landed, I thought there was. It's blue everywhere though, isn't it? It's not necessarily, it's those plants. Look, green grass, blue grass. That's diversity for you. They say there's no variety on these planets. Yeah, I have to do. I think the second part will be next Monday again. But if I can get like, no, I won't be able to do. I don't think I'll be able to do the voiceover bit. I could do like some of the funny bits. It only involves me sitting there whispering and going. I don't think I need to do much of that again. The thing is though, as obviously as it goes on, I'm not a stranded traveller in a bloody box. So I can't continue I'm afraid of the animals. I'm not even afraid of the animals. Not going to do me any harm but they can't go indoors, can they? Should be more afraid that I haven't got any life support. Although in the video I get life support, so it for the amounts of the stuff. Where's north? No, that's still not north, is it? That's north. I swear it keeps moving. End up going over the pole and I won't notice. Oh, why do you exist? You know, save and chart. Ooh, that sounds interesting. It isn't. It just adds a thing that you can't delete off your bloody page. That's one thing. That's one thing. There's Discovery's page. You want to be able to delete stuff or edit stuff. Not you can name something once and then that's it. Or I made a mistake. Do you know if you type something in and you back out, it still takes it. writing in a name or something. That's what happened to one of my planets. It doesn't matter though, because it got wiped completely. So the name could be redone. Don't really need to find the manufacturing facilities anymore. They've got everything. Everything I need anyway. It's weird how the recipe for carbon crystal and, you know, destabilized sodium, talking about the video, the actual recipe is just 150 condensed carbon, so there's no difference. It's just storing, basically, you can store more. So it's not, well, have I just, oh, there you go, I've just gone over the pole again, I think. I said that would happen, or maybe it happened and I've been ignoring it. We've gone backwards and forwards now. Let's see. Let's see. It's gonna go. It's gone. Let's see now. Oh, yeah, I'm going south, aren't I? I don't know if these people have ever done that. Gone backwards and forwards. Forgetting. I was going north, so I'll go north now. For 5 minutes. Come back. Let's go north again. Flying backwards and forwards to the same spot. God, a beacon. I think they should have just actual inbuilt continents. Because no, well, I'm not going to say no planets just all land. Most planets are, I'm guessing, but liquid or something. Doesn't have to be water, does it? That chart and saving chart, it just doesn't really do anything. They keep, you know, they're wasting time giving names to random places than actually, you know, not making a place, but having a defined place. It's got a difference. If it's just on a big island, then you could just say, oh, I own this island. Not, oh, that tree over there has got a beacon on it. The tree over there's got a beacon next to it. It's just the same piece of land, isn't it? If there was a mini map and it shows you, that'd be better. Forget the scan. That I got added. Oh, let's read it. What's Fusion said? We laughed and cried for hours. What? We laughed and cried for hours, then repeated the planters. Just one outstanding review. Which bit? The first bit. The first bit is the only bit. Yesterday, that was the bit I was really cared about. I was just dying laughing doing it. Yeah, I like the setup. Zane liked the setup. But I did say to Zane, I wish that I hadn't gone outside, but I had to because I couldn't put the refinery in the bloody thing. You can't do it when you're sitting in there. It's a nice planet though, that planet, so it's alright. There are storms, there are bad sentinels, and there are dangerous animals though. And it's only a moon. Is that? No, it isn't. Yeah, I stopped on the oxygen harvester. I didn't plan to. I planned to do the whole video, but then I realised it was like 40 minutes long. Well, if I'd just finished that part of the commentary, and I thought, if I just do the intro bit now, I can get this one out now, and then by the next week, I can finish it off. And I thought, oh, wait, this is the basic stuff at the moment. That's why I call it the basics. But obviously after oxygen harvester, everything goes a lot easier. The next one will start, obviously. I've done this. With, you know, you don't have to make carbon crystals anymore. It's over. You've got oxygen. Ah, oh, when you see the rings of that, the ship upgrade, and you think, yeah, you know, there's 3. No, there's 4 different ones. There's a shield, which I don't need. There's the cannon I don't need, and then the other 2, what to do? I'm not going to get either of them, am I? Or any of them. Ooh. Sunday was an absolute nightmare. I've just got up nice and early. I was ready. I had my mic ready, and then noise. It's alright. See, I should have streamed on Sunday, because I could have done. But I thought I'd do the video, then I'll do the stream the next day. But both, you know, if I'd streamed on the Sunday, I could have done the video yesterday. It's alright if someone's moving about. You know, when I'm streaming, I don't have to have perfect sound then, do I? Makes one of those 2 haven't been going. Oh, that's where I've just been. Ho ho ho. Green giant. Don't know what I thought that then. The way I coughed. I'm going south still. Right, remember it's south and not north, and go back the same direction. See, the problem now is I'm not landing on every upgrade. I'm going to buildings. I think I should start just landing whenever I see one, because I can get through a lot then, can't I? I don't know, what do I need? I don't need any of it, but what have I not got? See, in that series, you can make obviously that. You don't need any of that. Those, obviously those. That cobalt bit in the video is bloody hilarious. What I do later, because I didn't need it. Salt, you can make salt. I didn't do that because you don't really need salt, chlorine. It's worth a lot, chlorine, but you know you don't actually need it to make anything. You can do those if you have them. That's, you know, and that obviously you can make those. You can do that without going anywhere, obviously, without buying any platinum. They're all connected in one way. God, that is gone really bad now. You should try changing the name of the video to No Man's Sky. Tell why. Is there a reason? I would, you know. Sorry, if there's any advice for why. You can make all that. You can make all that. You can make that. You can't make pugnium. One does simply not make pugnium. You can make all that. You can take that out of the sky. That's alright. That's don't know why you need that. Can't wait to hear that. It sounds like a frog. All of that. That I'm guessing is kelp sack. Don't need that. Can make that, and the rest is okay. Does it? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, what? And this. Hold on, what have I got on this? Oh, sorry, I've done it already. I'll change it now. Look, I'll do it now. I'll do a live fix. I don't choke to death. $45 views. Hold on a second. Oh, sorry, it doesn't matter. Why am I not live? But it doesn't come up yet. That was yes the other day. 45 views. Here we go. Info and settings. Oh, my face on that. Here we go. I'll take the 4 off because I never liked the 4 anyway. Yeah, Legacy Zero was talking about algorithms the other day, but I think it's weird because when he does a stream, I know the stream goes off for a while to like upload, but he never seems to come back on with his. No. Mantles, no, what? There's no space. What the hell does that mean? Sky. Yeah, I put little quotey things, that's a good idea actually. It looks better. That sword knows how to get there. It's amazing the other day, sword, when I came, just as I sat down, because I was trying to do the video, getting some of the footage together for later. I sat down, I looked at the thing, it said 499, and just as I was like to go to put in one more, someone was saying like 500, and I was trying to refresh and it wasn't, and then it came up. No Man's Sky, Tales of the Refiner. I was going to have Tales of the Alchemist, but it's not really alchemy, is it? Because everything's alchemy in this game. If you couldn't make stuff into other stuff, that would be the point. A medium refiner tutorial. Basics. Yeah, the 4. I'm just basically taking the 4 off. Save changes. Here we go. Live YouTubing. Oh, it says I've got 5 people. I don't know that because it doesn't tell me. I quite like it. What have I done differently? Is it my fault? Then I'll tell you what, I've been watching this documentary series on Scientology. Oh, it's funny. It's not funny, it's fucking tragic, but it's funny still. I'm just going to keep landing now. I'll probably run out of stuff in a minute, but I don't know what I've got. Where is it? 700, 400. Maybe I should go and get more stuff. Oh God, how many times do I forget to do that? Oh, it's got a big gap. Yeah, to give me bloody launch fuel, or at least it's given me that just after I've complained. Is that one? That's a rock. Is that one? No. Oh, and happy unbirthday to you all. Happy birthday to you too. It always makes me go into chuckle vision. Because no one's going to understand. There's one. Wasted like pretty much. I know I'll get through more maybe. But I've done that before in other videos. I can't check now actually. I put the... Where is it? I think I have, I think I put No Man's Sky at the end or something. That's why they don't get any views. That's why all the highlights one got views. Ah, I should tell you this in like YouTube Academy. Now I'm imagining bloody a Scientology Academy for YouTube. I think I have to stop slagging off Scientology because they might come and get me. I'm not in Scientology, so they shouldn't. There's another one. Oh, I could have walked there. If you download YouTube Studio, it will have a section. Yeah, I've not downloaded that. I use the actually, I probably should do that because the actual one on the browser is a bit slow, isn't it? Yeah, it's like sort of web link and stuff like that, isn't it? And I don't know exactly what it was. I'm guessing mine is mostly, well, not views, probably not mostly people I know, but I swear I just did that a second ago before I landed. Why couldn't I click on that for now? See, like, now I've ignored what I was doing. What's the time? Where are we going now? 8 days into Odyssey. Dark Lord can do his little dance. That'd be a building one. I don't know if it'd be in 8 days, but it'd be a building one. Has to be. The food one. Well, they're the same one probably. The food thing will probably be a tiny bit of a patch. It's not really that important. Won't be you can take your suit off. Well, that would be cool. Yeah, so I'm going to check it now. Look, you can check it on here. Comments. Oh, actually, I'll check the comments. Flushing the toilet live. Oh yeah, I have now got, let's see if it's changed. I've got 111 subscribers. 111. It's significant somehow. Lots of ones. It's gone binary. What are they doing? Analytics, there you go. So I never do it, it takes ages to load. Watch time, I think it was. It's in this one. Look at these average view durations. 33 minutes, 40, 21, 30, 29, 28, 32, 23, 19. 1 hour and 10 minutes. When was that? That was when there's nobody here, hardly. Oh, you got demographics. I can't bloody see. Yeah, what do I want to see today? I want to see life. Yeah. Lifetime, bloody hell. I have no female watchers, it says. So bad, that YouTube. Oh, that's just people, that one. That's a different one. I'm on the wrong bit, aren't I? I was on it. Oh, here we go. I was on it at the very start. I clicked off the thing. Lifetime, this is. Don't take it off. Top 10 videos, one of them's missing. Countdown to next 16 days. That was the one I had to take off, but it's still on there. 9,000 minutes. Here you go. Traffic sources, browser feature, web channels, YouTube search. So, you know, for 10% that is. Other 32. Ah. Really the same thing though as I'm thinking about. There you go. Watch time for subscribed. Do it by that. I have views. Here you go, views. It's exciting, isn't it? Me sitting there in the ship. Views over lifetime 1,911. Non-subscribed. Oh, non-subscribed 4,474. Right, so see you people later. I'm talking to the new people now. That's what it said, all the lurking you get in this game. YouTube thinks, oh my god, people love this, it's like bloody Fortnite or something. That's people at work listening with their headphones on. I wouldn't get all those if I didn't speak. Oh, there was I swear there was another one just there and I left it. No, land. You shouldn't have told me, you mean. Oh, I've just missed the stuff I've just missed. I mean, when you're not streaming. Nah, do it now. It's fun, isn't it? You can't see it, but it's fun for me. That's me looking over here. The ship there's where his engine's running. I mean, it's better than this bit, surely. Getting 28 nanite clusters for no reason, and a bit of ferrite there for no reason. I'm so desperate to leave this planet. I'm so unhappy. Oh, look, there's someone coming. Oh, that's right, he's forgotten something, hasn't he? That's what he's done. So I just do that one, of course I did, don't you? Go, go, go. Where's the bloody ship? There's a hole, that's what that is. Oh, I can see bloody graphs on the screen, I don't want it. No, I'm running out. I need to go and find some... Not find some. Get some uranium again. Problem with this, we're doing a faster version of this save, is you need to have that refinery. And that's pretty low, like high down. High down? Pretty high up on the list, isn't it? It's lovely late to go to work. It's bloody 20 minutes left. No, I can scan. I don't need to scan, don't know why I'm doing it. That was what I was checking. Where I got sidetracked. So I've got all that. I've got all that. I've got all that. I don't need any rest of it was there. I've got all of that. There's one of those I didn't have, I swear. I've got them all now. I've got those, but I don't know why they have a little wrench and thing next to it, because you get it straight away practically. I've got that. I've got everything in I know. I've got everything at the top. I've not got that. I've not got that yet. I don't think I'm going to get that either. You were lucky though, Saul, because I could have downloaded the app and be sitting here doing that. I've got everything in there, obviously. I've got all the plants. Can you plant kelp suck? No. Unless one of those was and you get it from it. That one. Oh look, it tells you the growing time. There's me planting it on to see what it was. It tells you. 120 minutes. No, it isn't. Don't lie. 30 minutes. No, it isn't. 50. Yeah, they've not updated that, have they? At all. They've bungled it. Because I know that one's 16 hours. Hello, games. Look at nip. Did I? Can't remember that. That was a bit bloody jive bunny then. I've got everything and I don't know what I'm checking. I must have everything. There's nothing left to get. So why am I going to the buildings? Oh no, I was going to the buildings because of... There's one. Because of this. To see what I get. I complete it. Because if I get an S-class something... I'm here. Forever. Like an idiot. Don't know about like an idiot. I don't know why I keep tapping that, because I can't, before I get there, oh, actually it might be faster. No, I landed. I hit the button. Don't lie to me, game. I was right next to it. I can see the green. Now I've landed. Give me a headache now. What the hell is that in front of the screen? Look. Oh, right, okay. There's all this weird, like, line. And they actually give up then. Well, look, they sit around the ship like idiots. Maybe if I come back in here. Picking up stuff I don't need. All the time picking up stuff I don't need. Oh, this looks like a one I'm not going to get. Look. How am I supposed to get it? Oh, I'm just going to say that for a laugh. No, whatever. I don't know. I'm not, how am I supposed to know what to do there? I don't like that one. It's lucky I've got everything. Could have got something there. Anyway, the Viking like me. I haven't even been there yet. Got to rank 2 somehow. There's a hide one maybe. Ooh. Sometimes you're floating along and you just seem to shoot off too fast. See me doing the save the other day. I had to do something in that video, and I forgot it was survival, and I was jetpacking away, trying to get away from this sentinel. And the rocket boots, Jesus, why can't they invent something for the rocket boots that's better than randomly shooting you across? They do give you further range, I think, but they also make you fall down holes or off cliff when animals are seeing you. Jump, please. No. Oh, there's one. It's best to just go like sort of around the area of those, because the range isn't very good. Better just landing on all of them and fueling up. Life support's coming down. And that one. I should have done that one yet. If I did that video differently, I'd have less carbon, because I took loads of condensed carbon with me. Not loads, like a stack to put in that refinery. A portable one, but you don't need that much. You end up having too much carbon. Try to work out exactly when I go. So when I go to the next system, I can do it live better. I wanted to put Tales of the Refiner with an O, but that's not a word. That was just about the refiner, not me. Oh, what's that one? See? If you go places, you find stuff. That was pretty close to being off the radar then. Floaty, run out. Yeah, I gotta get life. Was it life support needed? Because I keep ruining it. This one. Look, that is terrible. That 59%, 20 something. I can't imagine I would get worse than that. Trolled. At least I'd save a bit of uranium. There's a ship. No, don't go too far. Pixels! Oh, they're gone. Yeah, what I should have done with that video is have exactly 150 oxygen. Oh, 150, 125, that's exactly how much I needed. I wanted to set it up exactly how you need, you know, no margin of error. Is that one? Have I been to that one over here? I don't know. Yeah, the start of that video has annoyed me because I set up the green screen, I zoomed the face in, it looked, you know, it's a bit blurry at that scale. And then it had the background thing, I thought, oh, I can put a background, so I went back into the game, sat next to like the back of the wall, took a little screenshot, put it as a background so it looked like I was in the little hut, like, all scared, and then I put the effect on of the night vision and you couldn't see the background. It's a waste of time. Stop trolling me. Oh, give me launch show again. Well, at least it's giving me that. Is that the one or was two? Oh, it's been that way though. No, I haven't. See, it knows I need stuff. If they had a portable refinery with 2 slots, the game would break. It'd be too easy. You could sit in a cave and just make anything you wanted. Probably doing that with the food, though, wouldn't we? We know that. Oh my god, how much starship fuel can I get? I know I wanted it, but I don't want that much. I can leave, you know. Where was it? It's 2. Yeah, I could have played. Did think about playing Long Dark today, but I haven't actually played. I won't actually play it until I start streaming it. I like that. I don't know what's going to happen. I can't be like, oh, I set this up early. I hate that. I don't hate people doing it. I just hate doing it myself. I was playing this earlier for, 200 bulk cat. Oh, God, at least I got something out of it, but it was shit. Oh, a grave. Yay. It's not going to help me because my plans... My plans were originally that this save would carry on, but I don't think it will. I think I'll do another thing after this. I still got to get back to the hub. The hub's not going anywhere. God, I thought it was closer than that. Look at bloody Magpie doing some of these things. How many other people get like over 100 hours into something go, well, actually by the end this is probably pointless. It's not pointless, it's, it's a learning experience. For me. I love these animals, I still do love these animals. They just don't love me. Go on, fall down the hole, you idiot. Yay! Cassie hasn't been here since last Wednesday. Not that I'm writing down. Just weren't here the last 2 days. Where have you been? Hopefully it's just been you've been having fun. Not that something's happened in those days. 8 out of 16. Woohoo! Trouble with not. Oh, this one. Trouble with not washing. That's got nothing to do with it. Not brushing your teeth yet. Is that 2 for the back. It's touchy. Take it out and give me some implants in or something. Diamond. Yeah, give me all that bloody stuff, then give me a bolt caster and get nothing afterwards. Oh. Why do I open my mouth like a bloody idiot? That's why I did say, I hope you haven't, well, weren't sorry. I am sorry. Oh. Bloody hell am I going? Grave, oh, shut up. Just have a planet with no rocks on it. Just use the terrain to see what happened, what it would look like. Not perfectly flat, but pretty flat. I think people would like it if you just had like almost featureless planet and just walked around and it was nothing. But not all the time. No, all the time. They're the worst ones. The good ones are the ones you find rarely. That's okay. Yeah. It's all going. Someone's at the border and he's getting worried. They're checking the back of his truck. He turns out to be a gun runner now. He'd be after me, wouldn't he, if he was? Where is it? I've lost the ship again. Maybe it's Old Thunder. Oh yeah, I remember now where I was. Get things wrong, that was what it was over there. We're not going to get anything good out of these things. Oh, did I do that one? I would imagine I did. Then you can't tell which direction. I might have gone over here and not seen it. I might have gone up there, seen that grave, and then come back down again. Hello. Thought them two would have been screaming their heads off today. They weren't. You know, all that time they could have been on camera. Ali was really loud. Oh, I've done it yesterday. It's outside the door, just going Wah! Like proper screaming. I couldn't do anything about it. What would happen if they hadn't been spayed? That's what I want to know. How loud would they have been then? Check it a second. What's going on? Right, so I was going south now, I think. Oh, 18-minute view duration, letting me down today. We're doing should be on about 3 hours. No one would get that. You'd have to block off everyone else. Come and have one person just sitting there all day. That's not how you spell names. What are you doing? I do commentary on stuff you can't see. Then I smack my arm into the mic. For entertainment. Worried about this wire. Hey, there's a right password, don't bullshit me. Just very, very careful putting that in. Yeah. See, I wasn't very careful at all. Where's that? Oh. Okay. Lost the time now then. That's right. And yeah, I botched it. Didn't I? So I have to go find something else now. It's south. Where is it? There it is. I was going the right direction. I hate that when it does that. You slightly go off to the left and you can't see the south marker. Ooh. Have you got a chat on? It was literally like not even close to anything then looking. Imagine them playing this. It'd be dead. Or everything would be dead. Where is she? Where is she? Now I'm thinking of talking about cats. Where is it? Well, there's one right here. Yeah, there was right next to me. Keep doing that today, forget where it is. Mike again is miles away. Is that out of sync? Is that out of sync? I don't know. Don't know how it works. Oh my god, I've run out of chromatic metal. That was handy, look at that. He turns around, there's a great big wad. That's what I call it, copper. If only I had. Who was it that said that you make it a smaller beam, you get better out of it? I think that's true actually. So I don't know why I'm going against it. So that's 200 from that. Like matters to me anymore really. I'll go down to the smallest one. Not run out. Oh. Bastard. What? What's he done that for? No, I'm hitting the wrong bloody button now. Making stuff. Yeah, I don't know who said that you get more out of it. You clearly don't. But watch. I do a big beam. Loads. I think it'd be the same. It's just some of these deposits seem to have different like yields. I don't know if that's on purpose. I mean, look at that. I've just got. Must be what? 500 out of that. Go in front of the ship. No, I don't want it on bloody crate. Stop it. Do something about that. I always think that's the refiner. It's not. Yeah, but it takes. Does it take bloody longer? Didn't seem to do it though. Then though, did it? The only time you really need to do it is if there's a tiny little mount. But look at it, I've got loads of it. I'll go and buy some anyway. I should get in the habit of making it though. When it's a big, like, a big vein of it, or whatever you call it, deposit, it does take longer, doesn't it? Just go. You're probably using more ferrite. Rather just get rid of it quickly and then not die. So I'm cheating now, aren't I? Look. Stand out here for penance. Using the exploit. Actually, I've got to take some of that. Stupid that. Like, if there's a storm, which there aren't any, but if there's a storm now, all I got to do is that. I don't need to. Yeah, you take more ferrite. I'd rather the ferrite. All that for no reason. You know, you pick up some. There's nothing really you need that to have mine that you can't make. You know, I'd rather not put down the bloody 10 refiners and then just make everything anyway. Have a room for each thing. It's one of the mistakes I made in the video. For one bit, I said you can make 2 of each element, or something. I meant to say elements, and I said element, but then I listened into it back and I said, come on, who's going to be going through the video saying that you should have said elements there? You've got a responsibility here to people that your English is perfect. Go on, someone do is go to the video and say you should have said that. You should have said elements when you meant element. Oh, look at that. Could have landed. Actually, there might be some down here. Do they sell uranium down here? I don't know. I think they do. Ooh, that was pretty good. That was pretty quick for, like, you know. Oh, look, ships. Actually got little, like. I remember we were buying ships, waiting for them. Which one was more dull? Walk around a planet, picking up nanites for no reason, or waiting for ships. You decide. I'm having that anyway. I can't, you know. I just made 80 odd of it, or 125 of it. I'm just gonna take it. Buy that as well. That thing with dihydrogen jelly though, that must be I don't know. Saying it's like a, because you can make dihydrogen jelly in the refiner, and then it's like it takes like 30 or something to make, and then you can break it down to 50, but it takes like ages to make the jelly. When you make a product in your inventory, all of them go back to how they, you know, if carbon crystal makes 150 condensed carbon, when you break it back down, no, when you make it, it still makes 120, you know, it still uses 150, so it's the same, but dihydrogen jelly, for some reason, basically it should be 50 and it's 40. You don't even need you just need any refinery to do it with. It's not. I think that's a mistake. What was that called? Weird. Where's my ship? Hello. Goodbye. I should go up to the thing and get rid of some of my nanites for money. I don't even need the money though, so. How long it would take to get rid of more? Traveller just robbing his billionaire traveller, just giving me money. Something he could easily get. My throat today is. That's because he's ill. Stay away. Probably caught it already. Eagle eyes, eagle eyes, eagle eyes, eagle eyes. No, it wasn't, it was just blue. See, if I didn't have the HUD on, this would be a lot more fun to find buildings. Actually, it wouldn't, would it? Oh god. Has Alexichek got all his recipes? How long did it take him to do that? That might take longer, actually. I'll have to rethink that one, the no HUD thing. Well, actually... What? Oh, it's there. It's alright. Too many beacons everywhere. That's it. Go on now, slipping down. That's better. Shorter and shorter. What do I get? Oh, for God's sake. Oh my God, I'm getting a bit. Ah, getting weird words now, like the ones that you don't really need. And earlier, and and two. I don't know about two, that might be quite useful. None of the ones that I needed earlier. Probably. Is that it? Oh, look, there's another new person. Hang on, let me not die. Caboose. Is that right? Have I got that right? I bet that's right. I don't like the idea of PermaDEAD, as I'm scared of that glitch that makes you fall. Well, see, that's never happened to me. Touch wood. The only time I fell through the ground is when they, I said that the other day, I can't remember, when you used to, like, when they put in, I don't know if it's Foundation or Pathfinder, when you could crash and then you'd have to you get in your ship, and when you got out your ship, it was at an angle, so you were shot into the ground. But I just used to resave, and then, you know, sometimes it would pop you up, you know, you could get back in your ship. But yeah, if it does, I'll reload. I've got it like saved. Always upload it. Unless you can't upload it, just save it on a card somewhere. I was looking the other day because of Thunder. We get inspired by people now. Look, Alexa checking his no HUD, but I was watching. I didn't actually watch Thunder, but he was tweeting a lot about it, about like his 1.0 thing. I was looking for the game. The game is still really quite expensive second hand. The price went up again because people started thinking it was, you know, people wanted to buy it again, so the price went up. If I ever see it cheaper, but they crashed it a lot. It did crash a lot, didn't it, at the start? So I wouldn't do a stream, I don't think, unless I got like a PC and did it like that way. That'd be quite fun then, to count how many times the thing crashed. But I've never just been walking along and suddenly it happened. I'm just going to really creep now, just in case. I haven't got many glitches, so I've had a few crashes here and there. But I think some PlayStations just are prone to it, aren't they? I don't know why that is. Maybe they got different, you know, parts. Surprised mine isn't bad because of the amount of dust that's inside. I can't open it anymore because, well, I couldn't open it. I tried to open it, clean it out, but one of the screws is a lock tight in there, so it's a bit hard to do it. I think PlayStation 5 I come up first. Oh. I usually have a couple of PlayStations. I had 3. No, I didn't. Did I? I think I had 3. No. I had 2 PlayStations. One was second. The first PlayStation I got was second hand, so you know, it's going to break down eventually. The second I got was a little one, like a little pebble. That was alright. I sold that to someone because I had the PlayStation 2 and I didn't need it anymore. I had 3 PlayStation 2. first one was, it did the thing where it, I don't know which one it was. One was, I think they're both the same problem. They used to go clicking like when they were loading, so the drive was gone. Two of them. One was scratching the disc. I kept ending up buying the same game over and over again. I think I bought Grand Theft Auto 2 or 3 times because it kept scratching it. I was thinking the game was rubbish. It wasn't. It was the bloody PlayStation. Yeah, stocky Mike. Mike, stop. Mikey. It's Mike, innit? I don't know why I went with stocky. Have you played your VR yet, Mike? I haven't asked about that. You're shitting yourself playing some horror roller coasters. That's what they do, don't they? What was I saying just then about PlayStations? Yes, I had 3 PlayStation 2s. And the other one's still about somewhere, is it? I could have picked it up. I don't know. It's behind me. My chair's gone way too far back, isn't it? I'm sort of hitting the... It's good having the mic mounted to the chair. There you go. Making squeaking noises, that's better. My performance will improve now. If I can get the bloody tablet to go back where it is. There you go. There you go. Oh, moon mission, so it's a space one, brilliant. Yeah, so I had, what was it? I was on it. 3 PlayStation 2s. Yeah, I was saying the other one was here, wasn't I? Where is it? Who stole my PlayStation? I can see the PlayStation 3. I don't know where it is now. Oh, it's up there on top of the shelf. I'm not getting that. Oh. Oh. What, this plant? Look at the damage it done. I wish they were really, really, like, evil. They were saying, oh, you know, some people, it's weird how some people don't like, you know, wouldn't play a game. And I suppose you said it was a glitch, wouldn't you? The amount of people who think, oh, it's really, really, really difficult. I think the genuinely only bit that's difficult is the start. Because it's like, you've got nothing, you're just running around. But those plants, if the plants did like, took off 2 shields or something like that, then I'd think, yeah. Still, even if you had 2 shields, it'd reload, wouldn't they? Well, no, because shields don't. You need to go finding them then. What have I got though? I've got like 8 or 9. I can't really count that now. 8's the actual damage. Like the animals do, don't they? The animals are a bit mean. If I've had any. Oh, hold on a second. I'm missing something now. Yeah, I think I was paused anyway, wasn't I? Yeah, it's good that. Oh, hold on. 2 PlayStation 1s, yeah, I had 2. 1 PlayStation 2, oh, well done. I had 2 PS3s. One got yellow, you know, actual death when I was playing Battlefield. I was gutted. Someone literally crashed the ship on yeah, I knew you said dying yeah. I was playing Battlefield and some idiot was flying the chopper, you know, just to deploy into the game, and they crashed it on purpose. I died, then the PlayStation turned off. When I took it back on, it had the little orange thing. What was it called? Orange light of death. That was it, dead. I had to get another one, that's still down there, he's alright. I've had 1 PlayStation 4, touch wood. I've had 1 PSP and 1 Vita. They're still going. All the PlayStations. Not Go, obviously. You had a PlayStation Go. I like the Vita, but they just didn't support it, did they? I was thinking about that yesterday. I don't know if you can use the Vita while you're editing videos, because if you could, that'd be quite handy, wouldn't it? It's weird that, isn't it? No, because I think it was when I started. I did a little history of my consoles. I might have to pause it now because Mike's writing a diary. Oh yeah. Oh shit. We should all chip in and get Mike. Oh, Mike's. I'll have to read your comment now, Mike. Mike made a comment. Oh no, I don't want to play my video. I don't want to play it. I just want to have a look at the thing. No. Don't give myself a view. That's not how it works. Ah, that's what it says. I thought it was longer than what the pop-up said. Oh, I'll just give myself a view there. Fool the system. Yeah, well, see, go along with what you're saying there, Mike. When I got a Nintendo, Super Nintendo on my 94, on my 13th birthday. And I had like 3 games, and I got it from this. Well, he's a kid then. At the bottom of my cousin's garden, I bought it off him. So I played that for a bit, and then obviously PlayStation came out, and he got a PlayStation, and then I went down there the next year, and he had all his games that he couldn't do anything with anymore, and he gave me every single one of his games. So there must have been about 20 or 30 Nintendo games. Imagine the size of the box I had to bike home with a bag filled of games. So I had all these games. Then, so a few years later, when I could afford to, PlayStation had been out a couple of years, I got a PlayStation. I swapped everything. I had like a chest of drawers like in my hand at this like car boot sale or whatever it was. I just handed over all my Nintendo stuff, everything, to get the PlayStation and 3 games. If I played Lone Soldier, you don't want to. Lone Soldier, I think it was International Superstar Soccer, the first one. There's another one, I can't remember what it was now. Anyway, so I got that. That broke down eventually. I got the PlayStation 2. I pre-ordered that. But yeah, some people just, it's hard to. I keep saying, oh, I could get a Pro, but by the time you get a Pro, the PlayStation 5 will be out. That's okay, caboose. I'm going to say it that way all the time now. In a weird way. Thanks for coming anyway. Oh, here we go. What did Mike have? Mega Drive. Well, I had. So I had the Super Nintendo, got rid of that for the PlayStation. So I just had a PlayStation, that was my point. So I could only, from there on. So I had Metal Gear Solid, so then Metal Gear Solid 2 came out, so I had to get the PlayStation to get that, Then 4 came out, so I got the PlayStation 3. Actually, I got the PlayStation 3 for Grand Theft Auto 4, because it was like a bundle. Actually, no, I think Grand Theft Auto came out the same week or the week before or after Metal Gear Solid 4, so I couldn't get both. So I waited till Christmas, and then Christmas, I ended up getting Metal Gear Solid 4 and Uncharted, so now I had to get, Uncharted 2, and then Uncharted came out on this, so you get locked into exclusive. That's how they work. And then it was Little Big Planet. So that's, I have to play Dreams now, don't I? I thought I crashed and I was stuck behind a screen. That looks like my screen now. Pretty cool. Apart from that, mount is floating. Oh no, it is. That's pretty much similar. Not as stable as that one. Yeah, I should be getting Resident Evil. I was playing last year Resident Evil, because actually it was this year. I'm on about. No, it would have been last year. When I was making the first videos of No Man's Sky. And no, it wasn't. It was when I was playing Fortnite, and they had problems, or some day I didn't have the internet. I was playing the remake of Resident Evil. But yeah, 2, and a few years ago, I was trying to I had an emulator trying to play Resident Evil 1 and 2. I played 1, it worked. 2, got to like cutscenes and it all started going funny. So I gave up. I nearly bought it. I've got Resident Evil 3 there, and 4 and 5, and opened the box for 5. I was going to use the Move controller for it, but that was a few years ago now. It's a PlayStation 3 game. I've got the camera for that actually. I just remember this down there. I don't need the camera anymore. I do. I want to play that. No, right, where am I going? I remember I bought Resident Evil. Is it Resident Evil? HMV. Was it HMV? Yeah. 15. So Resident Evil's a 15. I went to the counter. He wanted to know my age. Thinking I'm clearly not. I'm clearly over 15. I've never heard that one before. He's buying a 15. I got it though. He didn't go mad over it or anything. I mean, like, I had like cards and stuff, so 15-year-olds don't have cards. I don't think so anyway. Not in my day. You always do that to me though. When I went to not my first job, my second job, I just started and people were like getting to know you, and someone said, "Oh, I thought you were like 15 or something." I thought, how am I 15 working here? It's not allowed. I think that would be illegal. Working like in a bloody factory. It's not Dickens times. No, yes. On. See, I'm getting all the really like leftover words now that you don't actually need. You need to know like it's Corvax or something. You need to know it says disengage or, you know, continue. How are they doing Resident Evil though? Is it the same kind of camera? I quite like the cameras. Some people really don't. I think it's more the movement than the camera actually. They've got really odd control. The thing about those controls, they're from the PlayStation era and people just don't want it anymore. Like Metal Gear Solid, that's the same sort of problem. Oh, I don't want mine to beam. I ain't going to change it. Because my one, out of all those ones I had, was good. So I'm not going to risk it being crap unless I reload it. I'm not going to do that. I want to play Resident Evil 7, that's the one, isn't it? Because it's all first person and different. But then I haven't played 5 or 6. I don't really need to play 6, do I? By most accounts. It's time now, God, yeah. I've got about an hour left, I reckon, today. That's the reason I haven't been in the shower yet. I can't be like in that run where I'm going in the shower at like 5:15 or something. Again, I don't need anything. I need to get down and then find the stuff. If I find a building, then I'll go to that, obviously. Or also like that. These need to just be completely taken out of the game. Just a waste to see now. But look, what is it? Chart. Well, if I put down a base, then I've just done it myself, so why don't they take it out? I don't need it. No one needs to save that badly. Just don't. Do you know, I wish the camera was here. I can put it on there, actually. I'm getting a mount to put on top. Because I'm looking at... Oh, I don't like it. It's hard to look like... I was doing that yesterday. I was making a video where I was looking down the lens, but I still wasn't. I was looking at the bloody screen. It's difficult. My screen's turned off. How long this tablet will last before the blue like LEDs start going off. That's the one that goes first. Don't know if they've improved it since I last read about that. But I think it said like they last OLED screens last like 10,000 hours or something, so I don't think I've quite done that. Have I even playing this for this long, this time? I think it must have gone over 300 hours now streaming. Just this game. Well no, just Next actually. I didn't realise until I did realise because I corrected him, but I just didn't think about it. Like Alpha Pixar saying that I've been going for streaming it for 6 months. It doesn't feel like it. It feels like I'm on the same day for 6 months. That's what it feels like. Doing the same. What's that? Get off my mic, you. Flicking on it, flickering. Anything good? No. Trolled me. Yeah. You see that I'm getting just like the leftover crap that no one wants. Like Danny DeVito and Twins. Twins? No, not Twins. Metal Gear Solid is a complete rip-off of Twins. It's always got some. If you go to if you type in what's it called? If you type into Google, oh my god! See, that's how long I've been away from that community. Type into Google "In the Darkness" of the Metal Gear community. I think it's called that. In the Darkness of Metal Gear, you will find a blog by a certain Blister Cola. It will tell you all about how Twins, Metal Gear Solid is a rip-off of Twins, including quotes, like almost exact quotes that Hideo Kojima's just like basically taken to make his twins. Stop watching movies all day. Where is it? Hold on. Is it in it or is it over here? That's right. In the Darkness of the Metal Gear community. That was it. There was no Solid. Yeah. It's good now because the pictures went off. A few years, like last year or something, Photo Bucket, which is what I used the to upload all the pictures in the blog. They said, "Oh, you can't use it anymore. You know, there's going to be a limit." And then everyone got mad and buggered off to somewhere else, and so they put it back on again because no one was, or no one's just no one's looking at it. So the data usage is just doesn't matter anymore. Look at them two together. Quite cool. Double icon. Doesn't look cool now. That's got to be it because I can't be standing around here. My face in it, I was smiling, I wasn't, I was choking. Can I get to this shit? I will, but I can't. I'll endeavour to do it before I get. Look at that. Oh, and was that one done? Not going to get out. No, it hasn't. I can see the sparks coming off it. Blind. Landed right next to it. And then walked all that way for another one. This would be it. This would be the one. The one that end everything. End my misery. Oh, sod off. Oh, and then I tried to kill myself like a bloody idiot. No! Oh, I was panicking, actually panicking just then. I got it. So you just don't know sometimes what this game's gonna like do when it like takes your health down. I don't know if it's regular or not. I think the thing that fooled me that time I got killed by the monsters was that when I restarted after I died, my shields never went up. I didn't know that. Nobody told me that. I didn't notice. I think they might have upgraded it now so it's more noticeable. So you do notice it now. So I was just stumped. I was going back getting more eggs, thinking I was full health again, and I wasn't. That's the only three times I've died next. Twice on the same day, against those bloody monsters trying to steal the eggs. And once before that when I jumped off the frigate to see what happened. And you die. Don't know if there's another. Oh, and another one. That was it, the other one. I remember saying that's a sword. It was early on. Life support, yes. Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you, God, for fixing the cataracts of Sam's mum. I'm lost where the ship is. No! Where is it? This is why I want to do no HUD. Because I want the ship to be like have an arrow pointing at it, or so I'll make a base and point massive arrow. Be alright in this kind of at the moment because I can find a base and call it, but trees, same trees. Oh, I was saying then, not shame. Saves you all the bother. Right, let's do it. Let's get this. Where is it? Right, where is it? Oh, it's there. So that was the one, definitely. You don't even have to look. 26:59. It's on 92 and 41. Woohoo! I'm back to how I should have been. I'm probably a bit better. Actually, 91 though. 91. 92. Oh, 92 it says now. But it's 91. 92, that's better than that one. That's the best one. Hold on, what about the others? Yeah, better. It's better. And it's better. That's the best one I've got. Brilliant. I'm still getting good stuff. All these hours in. I'll probably get something better here now. Oh, Ace Combat. You're gonna stream it? I don't play that kind of game, but I want to see Sword kick some ass. Well, he might not kick as much ass. Oh, here you go. There's that game. It's going to be back to front, but if you've played this one, it's a fighting game. He doesn't know yet. This one, it's back to front. But this one is called, if you can see that one, it's a World War II one. Oh, it's got it's 505 games. Well done. It's called Il 2 Sturmvik Birds of Prey. It's just be called Birds of Prey. I love playing that. I don't know if they do another one though. My brother, I remember my brother playing it when I was down there once. He's a pilot. Well, he can fly a plane actually. I don't know if he's actually, he must be, he's got to be qualified surely. He used to make them as well, so he knows what he's doing. Now he's a fireman. I mean, well, I'm looking over there, there's no camera there, you fool. If I could rig this into that, I'd do it. Because the chat's there, isn't it? Maybe if I put the chat down here. If I could see it, which I probably can't. No, you can't even, but he's in the way of everything. No, this is not efficient. Yeah, I'll do that. When I get a PC and the camera's better, I'll mount the on top of the thing. I could probably see. I could put the PlayStation camera, because it goes through the back of the shelf at the moment. It locks in underneath the thing. So if I put it, you know, because there's an arm going across here, so the wire would be alright. I could just move it across. I could put the wire and then attach the top of that. It's heavy though, isn't it? I don't know how heavy that is. Oh, look, there's some screen. There's my curtains. Oh, now I've probably, hold on a second. I've messed it up. Please don't crash like it did the other day. I beg of you. There you go. I've had no messages today. I've just been sitting there on my own, it says. Allegedly. It's usually when I give up, isn't it? When was the last time I went? Oh, no one's here. I think it was a good few months ago now. You get some days. God, I've done quite well, I've just not known it. Because I haven't seen anything. We've had a few good chats, haven't we? I worry though when I don't stream for like a day that everyone's going to bugger off. And then they won't come back. Although I've had 2 people today that I've not seen before, so my mic's not in the right place, is it? Again. It's good that the mic is like in a stable like position if you're doing voiceovers, because you know that the thing's in the right place all the time. So when I take it off, that it goes downhill. Oh, a drop pod, I don't need it. See, drop pods to do something else. They do something else after you've got all this stuff. Don't know what. Oh, hello. What is that? It is a little shop. A little shop of horrors. See, my intro to that video would have been better if I was playing 7 Days to Die. I could actually. No, because it says about us being in space. Did anyone not get the reference that I was making in that video? Red Dwarf. Almost exact rip-off. I love that bit where Dave goes, oh, by the way, I'm in space. Passed this sort of ready moon a couple of days ago. Coordinates enclosed. He says it's about that shape, but I said it's like that, you can't miss it. I didn't mean to do it, I couldn't see the screen, I did exactly over my eye. Born to be an entertainer. I just think I just love just doing that kind of stuff. That's the sort of thing I would have done when I was younger. Mess about with the camera. used to do anime. I tried to do stop frame animation once with just a regular camera. It doesn't work because you have to push the button and then push it quickly. You can't do a frame. So you can see your hand touching the little plasticine model. Give me launch fuel. Well, I didn't get the beta anyway of Dreams. I'm gutted about that. 11th was the first round, then the 14th, so that was yesterday. Didn't get anything. Before we went, check him first. He streams. Oh, he'll just stream it. I wouldn't have done. Promise. I'm not an idiot. I don't want to get bloody striked or whatever. Oh, it's not one. I don't know if he would strike you. Someone will though. I bet you someone is doing it now. Lucky bastards. I don't really want to know much about it in truth. I just want to, you know, put it in, hit the bloody broadcast and see what happens. It's fun, isn't it? See if I can make the chat on a second. I'm stopping again. If I can make the chat, which I can, zoom out. Hold on a second. If I turn the thing around, I've got an idea here for the if I can turn the bloody screw back the right way. There we go. So if I have my screen like that on, you know, landscape, not landscape, portrait. If I go up to the top and zoom out, make the chat the biggest you can see it on the screen, like that. I love it. No, I don't love it because it's just turned off. Go back. So if I have it like that, the whole screen is the chat. Basically. I can see that down there, can I? Obviously. I can see that there. Apart from that moving on its own. I might do that. I'll try and figure out a way of getting it down here. So when I look at the chat, I'm looking down at the people. Because you know why? Because I bloody care about the free people. I care about the one person. I care about one person who came in for a second. I'd be moaning that they disappeared. Oh, a ship. Let's go and attack it. I might actually do that. Just to like, I pick on a hauler or something that's not going to attack me. And then I'll land and I'll go inside the building and I'm alright, and you're not going to find me. My finger go down, maybe. Hey, Cassie, who's ah! Nearly hit that I nearly hit that racist pylon then. I don't know why it's racist. What's going on? Picking words out of the air like a bloody this game does. That racist pylon. I don't know why I said pylon either. It's a bloody beacon. Racist beacon. Turtle. Hey, that works as well, doesn't it? I like turtles. He was weird, that kid, wasn't he? I like turtles. I'm gonna come on, mate, with like a zombie one day. I could do that. I might get some face paints. And no, I don't have face paints anyway. What stereotype do you think I am? Top of my nose is itching now. Beacons everywhere. Hold on, is it? Oh, it was a beacon. Oh, evil. They're not racist, they're Nazis. The beacons. Same thing. Bugger off. And they're worse, they hate all other kinds of stuff. what I'm talking about at all. What am I talking about? The pylons are racist Nazis for some reason. I'll do a story about that later. That video would go down really well. A study of the pylons in No Man's Sky. There's someone downstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna get that down there. I mean, this that I bought is completely pointless. I might end up squinting though, like I can't see that one. It's turned off, but I'm gonna have to keep going to like check stuff, so I'm not gonna do that. I convince myself instantly. Is that was a crashed thing then in a next to, where is it? There's a thing of sodium, and inside it, see, look at those eyes. You don't get, look at them eyes. Because when I was doing the video, if you see the raw footage, my eyes are like bloody. Never seen blue like it, or they're flickering on and off because the chroma key's going on. Doesn't know what's happening. That's why I had to do it from back here and zoom in, because every time I got too close, my eyes would go like bloody at the world's end. Just light up or go invisible or something. How did I see that? How did I see it? Just my eyes are trained on blue, not on yellow. What's the time? We've got good 3/4 of an hour left. I don't really like the finishing before, because I know people are like waking up in some places, so I'm basically cutting an hour out, or even more than an hour actually. It's been such a stupid, weird couple of days. I can't get anything done. I have to wake up at stupid times. But now that mattress, God, don't get me started on this bloody mattress. It feels like it's I'm starting. It feels like it's a refurbished mattress that's just had a piece of memory foam stuck on top of it. Seriously, that's what it feels like. It's not Fortnite, I haven't played it. Just can't turn over. It's just sleeping on a washing line. I don't come up sword, I can't see that. There's that little box with the X in it telling me to vote. I hate that when it does that. Someone gets a really good like emoji and then it doesn't show up, but they can see it and everyone else can. Oh, on Android though, it should work, shouldn't it? Maybe if I turn the actual stream on it. To stop a second, because that is getting like, I was going to say menacing. T-Rex, that's Red Dwarf, isn't it? They kill crazies, like they're going to catch the monster or something. He goes, I'll take on a T-Rex, and he goes, I'll take him on. He goes, they've not got much reach. They haven't, have they? Got small arms. Hey, what's up, John? Were you there, John, when Saul got his 500? I can't remember. There were too many people about, weren't there? Too many. He's got too many people. Was that a record the other day, actually? When you were like, from what I saw, it went up to 32 concurrent people. Is that your record, Saul? You've had more than that? In the did you get more than that in the Semtex days? When I started first watching Sword, he was probably on about what I was on now. It's hope, isn't it, for me? I was going to say it, and that would be really mean. Oh, if he can do it. There's a reason why someone's done it. They just don't get it. Gotta make Sword blush now. Yeah, I'd love to be in a position to, like Sword, I'm going to shoot them to get the podium. 4,000 in one shot. How can I not land 2 times? Yeah, I'd love to be in that position where, you know, where you can say to other people who are streaming, or people you know are streaming, go and, you know, go and subscribe to those. Because look, land. Why is it not landing? Oh, do you know what I'm hitting? Do you know why I'm not landing? I'm hitting X. I probably am shooting. You can see it there. I'm a bloody idiot. What game are you playing that you think X is land? They always magically landed. Hopefully I can do it. You know, I've got most days of the week to do this. Hey, the demonised is back again. I want to know the demonised is. Always liking my tweet or not, you know, mostly liking my tweets. How much podium does I just get then? Noob. Yeah, see? If you can do it. If the noobs can do it, well, one's still doing it. Look down the lens. Where are you, Sim? Come back. It's frustrating. It's like you've lost like someone. You've known someone, and they've just moved away. Just come back, Sim. Or I'll just take over. I can't. Let's see if I always letters I ain't got. Or I'll steal Sword for myself. That's too scary. Echoes, remains of time, Korvax, in the face of. I'm guessing it's Korvax because they've mentioned them a couple of times. Yes, in your face. Still not dead. Yeah, episode 40. It's brilliant, isn't it? Did I get here? I don't want nanites. I'm not doing it again. I just want this shield and I'm going to finish. That's my thing now. There's one shield. One shield to rule them all. One shield to find. One shield to rule. I've just said rule them. I don't know the quote. I've not watched. I did like Lord of the Rings, but I can't remember any of it. Has anyone seen Bird Box? Oh, it's good, Bird Box. Especially the ending. Some people we know don't like the ending, but they're bloody odd people. If you didn't like the ending of Bird Box, you're evil. But why? Hold on, I've almost give away a spoiler then. What a bloody fool. But people have said, you know, is there any programme you've ever watched that someone doesn't question? Or I don't question. But I don't do it. I do it for a laugh. I'm like that bloke off Everything Wrong With series. Oh shit. Didn't realise I was so close to the mic then. I bellied it. I see parts of it. Oh. I do only see parts of it. You want to see the ending. It's good that. We finished Stranger Things. That's back in July, Stranger Things. I can't wait till July. Oh, hold on a second. Did I land and then turn around? I can't remember. Oh, I'm going south again anyway. I don't need to now, I'm going to ignore it because... Oh, Engage silent mode for half an hour. Bloody hell, it's back at the end, isn't it? Oh well. Just tail off into the darkness. That's why I started earlier, because I knew this would happen. Genius. He's quicker up those stairs than I thought. I'd rather be noisy than quiet. It's creepy. What am I scanning for? You just said you weren't doing it. Don't go back on it now. I thought it was a lake then. Oh, it's the clouds. Look at the clouds. I'm in the clouds. Quick. Where is it? Yeah, I want to follow this cloud all the way. Oh, no. I love that cloud though. That's what my character want to win. Tell you what's not helping me sleep is the fact the last 2 days I had my breakfast and I never had anything after it. I was too busy, isn't it? Oh no. It's the same one everywhere. Same exact model. Well, not model, but the shape. Oh, there's one. Actually, no, there's one over there as well. Right next to me. Trade platform. See, why don't they have different trade platforms? The building thing is confusing me. Props confuse me. Buildings, they're all the same ones. Ones. Where am I from, Cassie? From what part of the country would I say ones? I've been here too long. Sound like Matt Smith in that thing I keep quoting from Doctor Who. I don't know where he's from, Matt Smith. I don't know where his accent is. The. I've just got the. Have they really? Shit. Oh well. I will try to. Got a chainsaw out for. Better get. I nearly said something stupid then. I've just done that one. The home guys, what's that? No, I'm being serious. I don't know where one comes from. It should be one. That I am from. I don't want that broadcast. I'm from Berkshire. Remember that person who came in and said, he called me a pussy actually, didn't he? For not speaking loud, and it just happened to be at this time of the day when he's milling around in the bathroom, flushing the toilet 3 times. He did it yesterday, last night. I think he was being sick or something. Because he was just like thinking, how much water do you want to use? My mum would never have stood for that. Came out as soon as I said that. Oh, he's got the bathroom, nice. Berkshire born, but I wasn't born in Berkshire actually. It's splitting hairs, that one. As good as. Nearest hospital probably. Now queer than folk. It always reminds me of that, as well, apart from the TV series, obviously. Reminds me of the Full Monty. And the two of them are holding the hands. He goes, "Have you seen that? How long them two be together?" And he's like, "It's a funeral. It's like his mum's funeral." He goes, "Oh, there's now queer as folk." And he's not cracking up laughing in this funeral. Maybe you actually worked on Queer as Folk, did you? I was saying that the other day, saying random things that TV programmes you worked on. She might not even be it. That might have been a lie. I remember that time she said, "Lie is better than the truth." You never worked in TV. Prove it, you didn't. That'll work, wouldn't it? Zips. Oh, bet it was Deal or No Deal. But Noel Edmonds. You could say good for how many programmes could you go through? Was it Only Fools and Horses? I'm assuming age there, aren't I? I don't know. I thought it was funny when Saw the other week said, "Oh, he was 39," and I was joking, thinking, "Oh yeah, because you're not." I think I'm guessing he was. I think he'd be telling the truth. You can't tell through, these cameras, really. Well, I don't know, because I'm buddy. Those people on YouTube are doing like 10 years ago pictures. I just look the same. Oh, you getting ready? Yeah, I've been doing it the whole time, John. No, seriously, when I find this bloody shield, I've been here already. When I find this shield, that's when I pack up all the bases and bugger off. Because I'm getting wound up now by this last one. If I find a hyperdrive in that meantime, I'll be happy with it, but you can't just be here for 120 hours or... I've done all that, yeah. Oh, shield, no, from the suit, yeah. I can't fit it in there, look. That's for, later. The thing is, though... Well, I don't need it, do I? I don't need a shield, that's the thing. Because... I'm not going to start shooting things. I'm not stupid. Not in this save. Yeah, it's there, look. Going in there. Copper. Where did I get that from? So that's the space. I get that. I just got the best life support one I could find. That's done. I'm not going to ruin that. That's basically it. Then I go up and buy the S-Class that's up there. I think I've got enough nanites. I'm not sure. If I haven't, I hope they do a deal with me. They haggle them down. I'd have that though. The harder the game, than the mode, the more stuff costs. Imagine if you needed 100 grand or something to buy something. Something. I'd be happy if I said something, like people do. I'm not, maybe I'm my own word. Oh, get a bit too close now, aren't you, Mike? Not you, Mike. Mike's still there. Oh, don't know what that is. Don't know why I went. Oh, no reason. Oh, it's alright. Actually, I'll do that one. I'll just find in any. There's two actually. That's a good. If you can find two in one jump, one One landing. I think that's good if we can do it quickly. That's the bulk of this bloody game doing this. If they had stuff actual exploration. Yes, that's a good one. Didn't took me about 10 seconds to work out that was a good thing to have. Right, I'm not going to do that one because I'm going to take it off. It was definitely that one, wasn't it? All the ones that were broke because I needed to fix. So this is it. Oh, which one's better? Boost. Good. Good. Hold on. Maneuverability. 12. 11, 16. So that's good. That's the one to get rid of if this is worse. I don't even need to look at that one. Do I? Pulse engine. Come on. This could be, that could be the completing one. It's better, but it's not as good, is it? It's not got, you don't need the pulse drive power really, do you? That'll be right. Oh, let's read this. Are we outside the ship? No. I was up far too late playing No Man's Sky. I woke up about 5 minutes ago. Went to bed 5 hours ago. Bloody hell, that's worse than me last night. Don't know what time I go to bed. It was something like 6 something. No, don't do it. I was even playing Fortnite. I don't know how it happened. I made the end of the video. I made the video, so that used an hour, didn't it? And I just sat there. There's another one, wasn't there? Right, so that pulse engine's marginally better. But at least that one is the one I can get rid of. Don't need that. I don't need that. That should have been in there, because I would have got a tech thing, I didn't. Can't see my ears move from there, can you? No. I learned that at school. I was going to say, can I say the person's name who taught me, didn't teach me, he did it, and then I copied him? But I don't know, because if you saw my face, you'd know who I was. I'll leave it. Everyone just say, oh, that's Dean. Oh, Dean's streaming. He did a bloody good job at streaming. I forget that when I go home occasionally, you go, alright Dean, thinking, no, he's there, speaking too much. Oh God. Oh, bugger. It's weird, I speak, if Fusion was there, I wouldn't care, I just keep speaking, but when I'm on my own, I'm like psychologically damaged. Be right if the door wasn't a bloody piece of balsa wood. Block off this part of the room or something. At least he's finished before we go in there. Saying, I've got enough. Oh, my brother. Yeah, sometimes I go home and people go, alright Dean, you think, huh? One, I'm not him. 2, he's died years ago. And 3, I don't look that much like him. I do look a little bit like him. Come on, Blue, jump out at me. I need one more. It's just a shield, that's all it is. A tiny little shield. Shield. Fucking hell. Dropping the F-bomb on that one. It's not as bad as Panoramic. See, I need to get all that Fortnite footage off, because that stopped me from making the highlights thing. I know that, and I was carrying on, I was continuing to the end, wasn't I? So, oh, I ran out of metal again, what a fool. I keep running out of it, that's because I never bought any. It's logic, that. If you run out of stuff, you don't buy it. My screen's turned off. Or make it. I had some copper, didn't I? Yes, I did have some copper. Any chromatic metal. Was that empty then? No. What I'll do is actually... What was I doing then? I forgot what it was. Copper. Oh, I've got loads of it. That's right then. Keep going. I forgot again what I was saying, and bloody probably wasn't that interesting. Don't troll me, game. Give me good stuff. Oh, what was I going to say? Seeing as I'm probably not going to speak to Polo, or whatever his name was, to get upgrades, I might as well put like another hyperdrive, take one out of here, put one in there. Just to give me if I find one, that is. So I will always buy one. But that was not the one I wanted. What's the time? 1/4 hour. Sweet. Feels like I've been here for about 4 or 5 hours. It's the ones where it's like you've been here for 5 hours and it feels like half an hour. Winds me up, that one. Not achieved anything. Like I've achieved something now. Falling. Dropped. Did he open the front door just then? Don't know where he's going. Oh. Oh, what? Hold on a second. I need to... I never realised I walked away from my refinery and to pick it all up. What are the odds though that would be a chromatic one? Where's... Oh, it's up there. I jumped off, didn't I? I can't simply jump back up. I think he's got the front door open. Cats. One of them escape. It's gonna happen. Right, now let me just see if I can get over there when he says face plants. Just like that, look. Easy. Where's me yeah, 89. That's what you use. Double it all. I'm not gonna land next to it, I'm not stupid. Oh, hold on, it's still there. Run! A little baby one, run. Maybe not. See, if they tied the two together, it would look cool. They just run together. They just sort of run off in random directions. What he's doing? Gone anywhere, would he? I don't know. Oh, but I know where he's going. I guarantee. Oh, I missed something now. I don't know if I'm missing stuff. I wonder how much I've missed. Sun, that the God rays come over the top of that. Is it now? Oh, see, I went down that. I could have come up that way earlier. So, doing all this. Punched a bit of oxygen, didn't work. Don't know actually. Never even give that a thought. Can't mine it either, it's weird. Why can't you mine a plant? Oh, this plant, oh, I don't know. It's alright, isn't it? It's a goal at the end of it, there's only one thing left. Yeah, but the end part of it is far more. I'm going to see far more planets. I think it's good that the way I'm doing it, you know, I'm going to see one planet and there's many moons in the system. So it's going to be what planet you're getting this time, sort of thing. You can't move to another planet. I'm not sick of it, I'm just very anxious to like get out. You know, as long as people stop watching, I'll, you know, that's my stomach. Yeah, I only had my breakfast like 4 hours ago. Actually, that's not a lot for me some days. Oh. I said I won't come to these, but as soon as I've found it, I have to. It's a thing. Can't turn properly. No, the trees, go away. Don't want the trees. I'll probably clip it now. But I missed it. That's just it. Tweet that later. I said I was anxious. Misquoted again. Yes, that rocket was a bloody brilliant rocket. I can't see who I am though. Right, I'm in the square, aren't I? In the wrong one. Oh, actually, no, go in the building first. I was going to walk off to get that pod. I'm not going to miss buildings though, at all. Yeah, Patchett, you watch. The second I go to leave, it'll be dead systems are like the best system to go in. Easy they are. But what if I missed out one word? Something in system. Please help me. Wait, well, I don't know how. Well, start reduction's not going to work. Don't know. Yeah, bollocks. Don't like this game. I didn't want to come in here anyway. increased. I didn't know what was happening though. It doesn't tell me. Am I supposed to know? Start production. Someone's trapped. What was it? Mangled up. I don't know. Oh, trolled again. Yeah. Seems to happen more and more and more. What's the time? Oh, pretty much finished in a minute. Really will be overrunning. See, this word would have been the word that I needed. It'd be wipe or something. See, I'm getting all the rubbishy leftover ones now. And the I had earlier, and on. It must be close to the end, surely. Corvax. See, I'm nowhere near. I ain't going to be anywhere near finishing because I'm not going to stay that long. He says, today, 2 weeks later, I'm still here. What happened to South? It took South away from me. Even though I was going South. My tooth has pissed me off now. Get that dental floss in there. Right, that'll be the one I land at, I think. Unless it's a crap one. I won't. Oh, it's a crappy crap one. See, all the stuff you get out of that I can make anyway, so not really much point anymore. There you go. I like to land on these ones, I always end up landing anyway. Land. If I can land. Why was it not clear? Don't lie to me, game. It's not clear. You're lying. But now it's clear. It's not clear those times it lands in a building. Was it clear then? Trolled twice in a row though. Sidewalk. No! Can't get upstairs. What is it this time? Oh, stars. What the fuck is... See? It's the last one you need. The first one you'd need, and it's stars. So I spoke to Corvax about stars. You should have no conversation if you don't know words. At all. Right, that'll be it, I think. Anyway, I've got the life support nice up to where I wanted it. I've done something today. Apart from that video. Uploading's taken ages. Always stare at that just in case it hasn't saved. Wait, yeah. Listen to that rumbling. Let's have a look at the stat. It's 34. I was worried that it would go down. It didn't. It went up. It's Tuesday as well. Not bad stats. I love the stats. Right. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Privacy. So, today we have had the pleasure of Fusion. I don't know if he's been here before. I seem to remember he has a couple of times. Thank you for coming. And Undaunted Dragon Live. If I can this sword. Thank you to Mario. Thank you to Cassie. Cassie, executive producer of the Thin Blue Line. I can say that every time I make up a thing. The Thin Blue Line, I like the Thin Blue Line. I could do caboose. I'm saying it like that every time. Thank you to Mike. Stocky Mike. Not the one of the other mics. There's loads of mics in this community for some reason. Oh, I missed. Scrolling too fast. Thank you to John Hall. And I think that was the end, wasn't it? Yeah, peace, man. I'm doing it this time because I keep doing this. That it goes black screen, and I think I can see myself a little bit, but no, you have to have it on that. You know, works now. It says it turns off. Anyway, oh, thanks, Cassie, and I'll be back tomorrow. Probably a bit more awake. Hopefully. It won't be. It won't happen. Oh yeah. See, I'd always miss it because I do that. Yeah. I do it underneath the thing and it's not there. Live long. Try to prosper. Just because you're living long doesn't mean you're prospering. Don't waste your life walking around a planet for 120 hours. Although most people walk around a planet for all their lives. Good night, or good afternoon. Good morning for John, good afternoon for Cassie. Bye bye.